Oh, lads. Let's try some more Draineyz. Arena, please. This is not a Golgari deck. I think we can keep 2 Bloodcasters in. But I'd like... I mean, what other cards can you even play? Maybe Bloodcaster is just the only option. What other card would you even want to play? A Warlock class is just 1 damage a turn, it's shit. Guess we can play 1 Jadar, yeah. 1 Jadar, and then let's try a Village Rites. Try something like this. Which I think you can also... No, I was going to go to 1 Hostile Hostel, but the 2 is good, I think. Clerics? Yeah, Clerics could be good. Clerics, again, is another deck that just can't beat a Meathook, though. I don't think you can play any deck that can't beat a Meathook. A new dragon that hits an opponent's land? I think it's good, yeah. Not sure what deck it's supposed to go in though, but it seems like a bad one. Whatever it is. McScoopin is gonna be scooping soon. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright chat, you're about to see why we don't play decks that lose to Meathook Massacre. You're about to see it live. You just lost, by the way. Did I? I think you might be lying, my friend. Easy cat. Blood tokens are nice. Yeah, I think you are supposed to play Bloodcaster, but just not the 4 copies that we had at the time. Four seems like too many. I drained myself, did I? These triggers are so annoying, man. Whoops. Whoopsie. The exploit sound? Yeah, it's good. I didn't even notice, no. Not even for a millisecond did I notice. Oh no, please don't attack me for one, mate. Don't attack me for one. This time I'm gonna drain the opponent rather than myself. We just need an oven to go alongside this cute little cat. Alright, we go to 29. Five Capitano. Okay, taxed. Officially taxed. Think you've got enough blood? Yeah. I just want to make some bats, man. Is it so much to ask to smork with some batties? Okay, sack Spellbinder, get another captain's kind of pog. Skemfar Shadow Sage gain 2. Wow. Nice. And that, my friends, is why you don't play clerics. I honestly think you can't play, like, this deck is strong enough that you actually cannot play any deck that loses to Meathook. Like, you can't play any of them. You can't play mono white, you can't play clerics. You can play Draineyz or Gandalf. That's your choices. And it's up to you what one you want to play. Omnath maybe doesn't lose to Meathook, yeah. Like, maybe there's a good Omnath version. I'm gonna focus on Izzet, Control, and Draineyz for now. Once I'm happy with the two deck lists, we'll move on to a serious Omnath build. We can't really play Omnath until we think of a reason for the... Not a reason. Think of a way for the deck to actually win, though. What about Mono Black Super Friends? Well, Mono Black Super Friends is just the same deck as this, but the cards cost 6 instead of 1, so the deck is trash in comparison, right? This is just simply a superior version of the same deck. What did I cut for Village Rites? I went from 4 Bloodcasters to 2 Bloodcasters, 1 Village Rites, and 1 Jadar. For now, just trying stuff out. Is Jadar worth it in this deck? I don't know. I mean, I didn't have it in the first version. I haven't drawn it since we've added it, so... My initial instinct was, no, it's not worth it. But I guess we'll find out soon. You a best of 1 gamer now? No, I'm just playing... It's a new format, right? So... I'm just playing these decks in best of 1, trying to get the main deck right. And then once I'm happy with the decks, we'll go to best of 3. Playing best of 3 right now is kind of pointless anyway. I mean, you don't... You don't have any information on the meta or anything to even make a sideboard, so... It's all just complete guesswork anyway. So while we're playing best of 1 and finalising the deck lists, we're also getting some information on what other people are doing. And then our sideboards will be better once we go to best of 3 as well. I think going from... Well, I started with 1 Pest Summoning, I think, and now we've got 3. We might actually lose this game, dude. These Infernal Grasps are fucking useless here. Sadly, our deck that's supposed to have 3 cards in our hand actually has, what, 1? I would like to cancel, please. Playing black-white for this card is kind of tempting, but I don't know, maybe it's probably too slow, huh? So you would get Wedding Festivity, Edgar, and change these to Verse for the price of sometimes not being able to cast your spells. It's a big price. It gives you Edgar and Verse. Yeah, but I mean Verse is better. Edgar is not necessarily better. Edgar's extremely expensive, mediocre card, isn't it? Once you add cards like Edgar to your deck, that's when you start losing to decks that play cards like... Edgar's insane. It's not insane, man. It helps the matchups that you already win, and doesn't help the matchups that you lose. Which is exactly the type of card you don't want to play in your deck. And that's before you consider like the 20+% of games that just having white mana in your monocolored deck, or in your otherwise monocolored deck, you're just gonna instantly lose them because you can't cast your cards. Edgar does not improve your win rate by 20%. Like, even if Edgar was a mono black card, I'm not sure you would even play it in this deck, right? That's a lot of triggers, man. Many triggers were had. Many triggers. I'm a bit spooked by the islands, so I guess you keep one of your grasps. This is mono black machine gun, yeah. You know what? Fine, man. You know what? Fine. No! My fell stinger, man. You fucker. I guess we get a redraw too. Yeah, so this deck and the Is It Control deck are my two favourites so far. We'll try and get these ready for best of 3. Excuse me? You took my Meathook Massacre? What? Bruv. Incorrect gameplay? Incredibly incorrect. I draw. Thank you. Don't make that mistake, chat. Do not make the mistake. You would be a fool to do it. Only an idiot would make that mistake. Oh no, not Soul Shatter. Enrica Domrathi, huh? Dude, I don't have any witches in my graveyard, huh? A little fucked up. Are they dead? No. 2 damage from Stinger. 2 damage from Blood Artist. And then the Meathooks cancel each other out, huh? Okay, I draw then. We just need to find a little bit more damage and then we're chilling. Oh yeah, I should have sacked the token, huh? I forgot this thing has lifelink, man. Wait, what? Well, I believe you're supposed to pump the dude, I think it's known. I believe you're supposed to El Pumpo the Dudo. Had no choice there? No, because I had Fell Stinger, right? So I could have Fell Stingered my Pest token, block the Henrika, and Deadly Dispute the Eyetwitch in combat, I think. Opponent's Meathook Massacre is frickin' annoying. So much draw. Yeah, the 4 Agadeems Awakening in this deck are like insane, dude. Insane. I'm just trying to draw like another Meathook or another Blood Artist or something. Opponent should eventually be dead here. I say eventually. If they're not dead in the next couple of turns, I'll be surprised. Where are my things, man? 3 brush strokes in the bottom 23. We are unkillable, and nobody can stop us killing them. The deck is just absolutely insane, guys. We have infinite life and infinite damage. It's like cat oven. Don't forget the infinite cards. Jadar, as expected, is useless. I mean, to be honest, the Village Rites are actually good, though. Very, very interesting. So you kind of want a lot of these and a lot of these. I think. Not necessarily 4, but let's say 4 for a sec. I think we can go from 24 to 23 lands, especially if you're adding Village Rites. In fact, you can maybe even play less than that, potentially. Let's try this. Awakening and Meathook need a lot of mana. Yeah, but we draw a lot of cards. Even with 23 lands instead of 24, we're still going to be making land drops most turns. Our lands are 4 Agadeem's Awakenings. Okay. Not what I had in mind, but it perfectly represents our last couple of games, to be honest. A true reflection on what's currently happening. That is a good trade for us. Black Cat. Black Cat has been selected. -3. I think that's an easy -5. Is Black Cat gonna get their last card? Just another casual -3 here. Black cat, baby. Discard a card in the opponent's hand at random. But it's not random if they've only got one card left. 5 hit. Boink, 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 boink. Many boinks. What are we playing? Mono black drain. We are attempting to gain infinite life and deal infinite damage. It's a good strategy. Oh, please take the Blood Artist. Oh, you absolute fool. You absolute frickin' fool! That's some hot shit, baby. That is a hard PP laugh. Okay, chat. It's back to business time. It's back to winning every game again. We took a small detour after going 15-0 to lose 4 in a row, but it's back to winning every game again. I'm over this losing thing. Is Hook modern playable? That's a tough ask. Maybe if you're playing it in some deck where you're casting it for X equals 0, some Draineyz deck. I don't know, maybe, but probably not. I could see a world where an X equals 0 Meathook is good in some deck though. It's not out with the realms of possibilities. Fearsome Velp. Fog indeed, Fearsome Velp. I will attack for 3. And I will kill your whelp without using a card. Land Sack Engine, by the way, coming through. Alright, let's see your 3 mana, 4 mana dragon. Dude, Sanguine Brushstroke is actually a broken card. It is ridiculous. Nerfed Goldspan Dragon. It wouldn't be me, chat. You would not catch me dead playing nerfed Goldspans. I'm not gonna lose to CGB, man. Come on. Be frickin' serious, mate. You really think I'm gonna lose to CGB of all people? They do not get a treasure? Your Goldspan dragon has been targeted by a spell, but yet has not created a treasure token. What now, you fool? One mana, draw 3. Yo, opponent. Your life total is tumbling, my friend. It's tumbling! What do you have to protect yourself? Any ways to gain any life, or are you just dead? Torment of Scarabs looks like a bottle of Red Bull. I mean, in my life, I've seen things that were more wrong said. Can't unsee it. Okay, as I said, chat, we're back on the road to winning every game. Small pit stop was made, tiny pit stop. Ecuador! Ecuador!